Hey guys. Literally, I feel no pressure right now. I just cut the camera on. I said, okay, whatever. And I don't know. Hang on. I got a card. I don't know when's the last time I used this deck. I think it was recent. I can't. No, I think I used the other deck. I'm going to use these. It's like a combo deck. I love pulling these out because it just, I don't know. They're old. Oh. I got something from another deck that I actually have here. I'm not going to look at it because I'm going to do another read with those, so I don't know what that is. But I know me, I might pull it at the end. Like, what's this about? Let's give me messages for the collective. What do we need to know? What perspective? Because I do have something about affairs of the heart, something like that. That's what the cards are about. There's some kind of rest required that you guys obviously are refusing to take, or maybe you need a warning that you need to take a break. Hang on, let me put this right so you can actually see a little bit. All right, give me some more. What else does the collective need to know? Give me messages that they need to know or whatever. Okay, I guess. There's something about lockdown. So somebody doesn't want to be locked down. There's something about rest required, lockdown that I refuse. I refuse to be locked down. Uh-oh, got one. Oh, okay. I'm not going to take this. It says something about an entanglement. Somebody's refusing to be part of a third party. That's what I'm getting, but I am going to shuffle. All right, we got one. Somebody wants all or nothing. It equates to the same thing. Somebody refuses to be a part of a third party. Somebody wants all or nothing. Good. Hang on. So whatever this is, let me see if I can. No, I mean, listen, it's not going to be perfect out here. Just know that I'm pulling the cards, okay? What else do we need to know about this all or nothing? Give me... I think it said what it said. I think it said all or nothing. And in the card that we pulled, even before that in error, and it fell, it equates to the same thing, all or nothing. So I'm gonna leave that there. All right, hang on, guys. Now, I want all or nothing. Now we're gonna see who is this about. Who is this about? Don't you got some tarot? Yes, I do. Oh man, the sun is out. It's beautiful out here. I'm grateful for another day. I am. I ain't have to be here. So, Lord, somebody embezzling that mind. Hold up. Tell me about who this person is. This person that you need to take a break from. I feel like you guys are thinking you need to take a break from somebody, and I do feel like it's all or nothing for you. I think that's your final say. Because somebody wants to lock you down with no commitment. Somebody wants you guys to, somebody said, you're going to bake me some bread every day, okay? But I ain't committing nothing. Oh, child. Somebody's trying to, it says continue depression. So you guys are still in this situation. It could be a Scorpio. For some of you guys, there's some kind of rest required. It says that you're in an oppressive situation here. Some of you guys might be confined. Some of you guys might be trapped in a situation. You could be confined to a prison. The Tower card does represent jail also. So somebody could be confined, and it's continued oppression. Some of you guys are choosing to stay in this situation, or you're somehow not fighting to get out of it for some of you guys. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Give me more. Boy, Scorpio, here we go. Here we go. All the emotions. I ain't even done with Pisces yet. Here we go. All y'all's water's energy is like, oh my goodness. You're avoiding somebody. Some of you could be avoiding Scorpio. Some of you guys feel trapped by something that was done in the past. It says that you are locked in old ways. You could be locked in because of old ways. Confinement, avoidance. Somebody, now if you're not confined, somebody's avoiding something, right? There's something I don't want to tell you, something I don't want to face, something I don't want to address. Somebody's ego could have fallen apart. They could have been riding high over a celebration. There could have been a celebration or something like that. Something having to do with an Aries, something having to do with family. Some of you guys could have a family member who's an Aries. I keep picking up there's some father figure who's an Aries, or somebody who's an authority figure who's an Aries who has something to do with something, right? So there's something about a celebration with the community and family of a milestone. So there was some milestone had by some of you guys or something like that, right? There was a milestone with somebody's work where there was a celebration. There's something having to do with the Virgo energy here. This is something having to do with the body of work. Somebody could have been careless with it. If it were upright, it would suggest that whoever you are, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, maybe you're Virgo, it says here that you have been trying really hard something about education. That's what it would mean. It says that you've gained skills, gathered skills, something about a rebirth, and you feel settled, right? It says here that some of you guys may have made the wrong decision in some situation. You were careless. You did something without focusing. This could be your work. And there's something about hoarding, right? I want all of it. I'm not sharing. I want all of it, and I'm uninspired. Hoarding. Somebody could be hoarding money too. Somebody could be just save, or whatever. Somebody did something and they can't explain why they did it. So there's a lack of meaning behind action. Or somebody gave something. Somebody may have done something that looks like, oh, it's for the camera, or they didn't do it genuinely. Something, oh, child. You could be in a public eye. There's this Aquarius energy that comes up. There's some sort of disappointment. Something about somebody's work. They're disappointed, maybe with a Virgo. I also have here somebody's going to make a judgment call on this. This is the King of Swords. Somebody's going to give some sort of truthful opinion about something having to do with somebody's work, having to do with the celebration of work, somebody being careless, whether or not somebody took too much. In terms of being uninspired, where did you get the idea from? Somebody's going to continuously be oppressed, having something held over their head, feeling trapped, confinement. Somebody's gonna there's a judge making a call about whether or not somebody's gonna be incarcerated about something, but I'm not necessarily clear why. There's something about something coming up. There's this unexpected conflict. For some of you guys, you have some conflict over something. It could be a family. It could have to do with family and work. For some of you guys, this could involve a cancer where there's some issue. Somebody could have lost something at the last minute. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I lost. There was an investigation done. Something having to do with a car. Something having to do with a family, a car, somebody's work. This could involve the police because this is community also. There could be a Cancer energy who could be a cop. Somebody could have gotten stopped for drunk driving or something like that. Or somebody could have recently had a car accident. This is drunk driving. This is somebody not being aware of what is actually going on in their environment, meaning the ills of their journey, right? The lights and dark aspects of the journey that they're about to take in a car. This could also be about some sort of an insurance, right? I don't want to be locked down. Somebody's going to confess something having to do with the family, having to do with the community, having to do with something with insurance. They're either confessing to a cop or this has to do with some sort of insurance fraud. There's something about an accident. Somebody did probably go off the side of the road. Somebody could have been mentally ill, right? Somebody couldn't wait to get somewhere. They were rushing. And I feel like they may have been thinking about somebody else. Somebody could have been arguing. It could have been a Cancer and a Leo arguing about something. Arguing about a celebration, somebody's work, arguing about an Aquarius. Both these people could be in a public eye. Both these people, there's something here about, I don't know they're not going to be able to renew something because of a judge being involved. There's a judge involved, there's a Cancer, and there's a Leo involved. Clarify, what is this person judging? Okay. The judge is judging some group work, something that they cooperated with, something that they participated in. I told you guys, opening to communication groups and maturing, right? So they opened up to a group of people to do some sort of work, whether it was cooperation. They realized something. They said, hey, we have a common goal. There was some teamwork done between a Leo and a Cancer. All right, so we got that. Whoever is involved with this, a person in the community, one of the main players is going to be a Capricorn. That could be a main player in this group. And this judge is making some sort of judgment call on an investigation where they found something wasn't crooked. Well, something wasn't upright. It was crooked. It was reversed. It was an investigation that could have been played with by somebody who could be dirty here, or this could just be about, I don't want to diminish it, but it could be drunk driving or something like that. So again, I apologize. I don't want it to sound like that. Cooperation with a group of people to do what? Because they had some kind of communication. What's the communication? Communication with a group. This Leo, there's an Aquarius out here. Either you guys are in the public eye or there's an Aquarius that this impacted to cause somebody a broken heart. So the discussion the common goal was we want to cause some sort of pain and suffering. We want to cause separation. We want strife. We want heartbreak. If we look at it from that perspective, we could look at it from another perspective. What is common in this group of people? These threes keep showing up. So there's something where there's a group of people that did something. There's an investigation that was actually done. And now this group of people is brokenhearted because there's something with the King of Swords here where somebody ends up with a broken heart. What's going to come out of this? Broken hearts. The bitter truth of what this group was doing. The truth is going to come out about what some Cancer did and what a Leo did, how they collaborated together with some sort of communication, meaning they reached out to other people about somebody who could be in the public eye, or making sure that this person never makes it to the public eye. You never know what their perspective is. At the end of the day, when the bitter truth comes out, everything comes out, right? So when the bitter truth comes out, you're going to find out that somebody here who's an Aquarius, they could be sick. Somebody's sickness could have come back. Somebody may have recently found out that they are sick. I don't know, but this is not one of the itching. It could be an itching and scratching type of sick, yes, but I feel like this is a little bit, it's different. This is like a cancer, or this is some life-threatening, maybe they found something, a lump in my head or something like that. It's something may have gotten out of hand. At the end of the day, there's going to be something here where there's some disappointment, there's some heartbreak, and it's going to be somebody's getting a surgery that they keep quiet about, right? There's pain, suffering, there's strife. This group is bugging out because these things, I feel like something is happening. There's definitely pain here. People are hiding, and they're very aware that they are under some sort of an investigation, that there's wisdom being sought about this group. We want the divine truth. We want the enlightenment behind what was done. For some of you guys here, and that's the point of this read, is because it is a little, I pulled these cards to be trail anyway. I kind of knew what was going to come out, but I had to look at it from a love perspective. There's a Hermit card. So this is Virgo energy that comes up again. This investigation could be being done by the government, where they're trying to be enlightened about some situation. What was the work done with this group of people? What does this Scorpio have to do with this Cancer who worked with a group of people to cause some sort of heartbreak somehow, right? We could also look at it and say, what does this Aquarius and this Leo have to do with this group work, right? There's somebody here who's doing some sort of an investigation to actually see what the truth is. Now, I could also look at this Hermit card in another way. I could easily say this group was part of some effort for corruption, because the Hermit card is corruption too. It's also integration, right? Integration, where they integrate something. They go undercover, right? Or they go in to spy. They seek wisdom. At the end of the day, however you want to define the Hermit, all right? The Hermit can also be something else too. That could be you seeking some sort of counsel. It could be a preacher, a therapist, a counselor. I don't know. I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes it be the bums on the streets that be like, they just sit next to them. They happier than us. Somebody's in some sort of a mental prison, right? I don't really want to get to that stage, but I do notice that some of them are happier than us. Anyway, it says there's something about a final manifestation. So what they're trying to discover is, what did you want to ruin exactly? What exactly was this group trying to do? What were you trying to ruin? What were you trying to overthrow? What were you talking all this rah-rah about with the communication that we found? Remember, there's communication here. There's communication between a family. There's communication between people, events, something about work. A community of people and a family, definitely. And on top of that, maybe this is a community of people, but I feel like there's a community of people. I feel like there's a family, and I feel like there are additional groups here, or additional people who have their own interests for whatever reasons. I also feel like there are some concerns here about something about, there could be an affair had, or somebody's breaking up, and first of all, they don't want you to know it. And this is what the bitter truth is that comes out in this read. Somebody here is, there's something that comes out about health statuses, something that comes out about statuses of your actual relationship, truths about how you feel about people, and it comes out under some investigation. See, people start talking, they start piecing things together and say, oh, you didn't like that one. So what this investigation is supposed to find out is, what was the goal of this group? The goal of this group was a final manifestation. They wanted to complete something. The result of true will. The result of somebody's true will is going to be the Ten of Swords. They want you over. They don't want you around. This could be a Gemini energy who had this final wish for you. Or maybe you had this final wish for this Gemini. But it does look like, I mean, y'all know me. I can be literal with this too. I really can. Hold on. Let me see something. There's a Capricorn is significant. There's a Libra significant with breaking somebody's heart. Or they had a role in breaking the heart of a Gemini. These folks was messing with a water sign, which could have been, I guess we go over to the hood stuff. It ain't even hood no more. They all do it. Listen, let me see the ills of society. Let me stop. I don't know. I feel like there's a Libra who had some impact on a relationship with a Gemini. No, there's a Libra and a Gemini. There's something having to do with the earth sign in this group. But there's also some affair that somebody had, and it's going to come out. Who's the affair? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how I want to read it. I definitely see where an Aquarius could have had an affair with a Leo. That's right here. And these two people right now are not doing well. One is losing their mind. The other one's worried about their sickness. Right? They're waiting for something. I'm going to not keep that because I just that flipped over. So hold up. There's something judgment being called. There's a Cancer calling judgment on a Leo over an affair that they had with an Aquarius. Oh my God. There's a Cancer who's part of a group who had an affair with a Virgo. Child. Okay. Wait a minute. There's a Hermit card that wanted something over for somebody, right? There's a Virgo who wanted something to end for a Gemini. Give me more about that. Tell me more about why this Virgo wanted something to end. They wanted to end something by integrating, right? So they may have taken over something. Give me more. Give me more. Clarify. Why do we have the Hermit? Somebody's trying to be sneaky about how they do it, too. Somebody trying to sneak you. Like, what does that mean? They trying to sneak up on you and hurt you. Be careful, whoever you is. This could be a Taurus energy. Somebody that was supposed to give you guys something. Somebody's going to make some sort of approach, right? Their approach is, I'm going to do something gently. Da-da-da. Their goal is to harm you. The final manifestation, to clarify, is because they're supposed to be promised something. I don't know if this is a gift. They're going to get some influence by hurting somebody. Somebody feels like they're going to get some influence. It's going to be Taurus. I feel like if I hurt you, it's going to give me some influence. I feel like it's going to give me justice. I feel like it's going to give me fairness and influence, nobility. That sounds like a weird type of, if I want to keep it in context. It's giving and receiving, but it's given after it's what I get. It's what I gain after. Hold on. Okay, I guess I could. Yeah. It's more about what I gain after. So, good. So you guys can see where I've been working from over here. Yeah, it's like what I gain after I do something to you is what I'm getting, right? It's a plan by a group of people. What is it that you get besides notability? Clarify. It can't just be that you get clout for this. But I guess you got some folks that'll do anything for some clout. So, you know what I mean? Like, it'd be dumb stuff. Like, give me, what's up? There's a judge failure to face the facts. Something goes up. There's a judgment that goes against somebody. This is in court. It also says that somebody's blaming somebody. This could be, it could be a Scorpio, could be an Aries calling judgment on something, blaming somebody, blaming others for whatever happened. Somebody's not acknowledging what role they played. They were an excited, sweet-spirited in this too. So it's something about discovery. Aha! Whoever this person is, they find the love of their life, but it looks like they're going to jail. Whoever this is, it could be a magician, a Virgo, or they're a magician. Somebody finds the love of their life. Isn't that Alanis Morissette? This person is shook. They're trying to recover from it, though. Somebody found the love of their life, but they did magic, and now it feels like they can't be with the person. Oh, my goodness. So all or nothing, I don't know what that means. But somebody's locked up. So, I mean, I guess they could cheat on you even from the jailhouse now. I don't know. That's what I heard. So, well, I guess it makes sense. You could write 20 love letters, 20 chicks. Who did that? I saw something on TV. I don't really know. Whatever. I don't know. Anyway, I guess I could give me. Now tell me about this person. Who is this person for the collective? Do I have love cards out here? Because I don't want to just be like, oh, all right. Who's the new love? Give me the new love. Who's the love of the life they gotta walk away from? Wait, let me turn this back. It could be a Leo. It could be a Leo who's the love of your life that gotta walk away from you. Some people will call it Aries, but this is Leo energy. It could be a Leo. It could be a who's the love of the life? That could be the person. I don't know who that is. Oh. Somebody who has problems with insecurities. This person might be facing some financial issues. They're unstable at the moment. Whoever this person is, it could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo who thinks you're the love of their life, or vice versa, however that goes. Somebody's love of somebody's life. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. This person could be crazy too. Somebody who's juggling money. Somebody's forced to be nice to you for whatever reason. Somebody who's full of chaos. Do you really care if this person is in love with you? It says something about a Capricorn. This Capricorn could be causing you some sort of imbalance. This person is having some issues. They could be a Virgo. They could be a Capricorn. They're worried about money. It feels like it's an earth sign who feels like they're the love of your life. And then we got this Sagittarius energy who's frustrated and defensive because of some delays. What's the delay? You guys could have a Sagittarius who believes you're the love of their life. They're full of burdens here. They have burdens, they got responsibilities, there's blockages, and then there's excessive pressure. So whoever this person is, they have money problems. They could be a Sagittarius, or they could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. Give me more about this love of somebody's life. You sound like a bump. Unrealistic and stifled. So this person is, I told you they off. It could be an Aries. If it's an earth sign, it could be if it's a fire sign, it could be an Aries, because it could be Aries, it could be a Sag, double Sag, Aries, so it could be Sag who's off. Let me just tell you that they ain't got it all. They got all this crap going on. I don't know if you want to deal with this. And then this other one here is having problems with money. So their arrival might be more finance based. I'm here for the money because I'm juggling. Capricorn, give me more. Why are they juggling over the money? What happened with the money? Because they're fighting with somebody. There's fights going on. They trick somebody about some money, so that's why they don't have any. Whoever this earth sign is, they're fighting with people over money. There's some complex situation where they may have done something with the paperwork. Yeah. They're arguing. They're being passive about, like, people are asking them questions about some paperwork or something like this earth sign. They can't answer it. There could actually be a Leo directly asking a Capricorn or Virgo about some finances, about some money. They can't answer. They're saying it's a complex situation. They're being passive about it. The Leo is like, listen, you're being very passive about what it is I'm asking you. I don't need you to do that. I feel like there's some sense of urgency that Leo requires, and this earth energy, they're not having it. That's because they're hiding something. There's something having to do with a Gemini. For some of you guys, there's a hidden partner here. You don't know how much involvement this Gemini has. There's something with Gemini being involved. But I feel like with that, they're more in bed with this earth sign. With Leo's asking the questions. You're like asking direct questions. What is this? What is this? And there's something going on with finances, money. You're not getting an answer from this earth energy, but it's because they're somehow in bed with this Gemini energy. I think this is business. I don't feel like it's that kind of in bed. But it's about choices and actions and commitments that they had. I don't know if this was before. I did get some energy actually of somebody, this person is not doing well over this either. I did get some energy of somebody in the middle of a situation where there's a conflict of interests. I can't say it was you, but that's what I feel like it is. This is causing some unhappiness, right? It's dissipation. Something's going to fall apart. Did I not just say that was the Pisces? Because I'm not even done with that set yet, but Pisces again. This is some unhappiness in the family. So there's lovers, there's some Gemini here. Maybe you guys are having some fights and arguments in the background because you're being asked direct questions. I look at it this way, right? So Earth signs, you're asking Gemini direct questions they can't answer. Gemini's asking Pisces direct answers they can't answer, but what they do see is there's some dissipation of something. Their arguments are starting not to make any sense. There's something where they're being very quiet. Gemini acknowledges that there were some bad choices made in the situation, right? Gemini then goes back and they're like, this is a misrepresentation of something that you said or something that you did. Libra. So that has to do with the law. So there's some misrepresentation, or it's a choice. Somebody, they feel like there were some bad choices made and you were disloyal because you misrepresented something. Something about how you got money. The way somebody represented money, there's a question about how did you get this money. It's causing fights. Leo's asking questions they can't answer. Earth can't answer because of Gemini. Gemini's asking Pisces. There's some choice that needs to be made again about some finances, right? Who controls the finances? Planning progress, reflection. Somebody's thinking about it. Nobody really knows the answer to this. So who the heck is handling this? An Empress is handling it, right? Nobody's got the answer because the Empress is handling it. Something about the Empress's money. There's some questions being asked about why are you handling the Empress's money? What do you, Gemini, have to do with this Empress? What do you have to do with her money? Leo's asking this question you can't answer. There's an investigation being done. There was some frivolous, I guess, claims made. Somebody was careless and being funny when they did something they didn't think. They were gossiping in efforts to cover up the fight, to cover up that there's some connection between this Gemini and this Empress and some money. Decisions being made for gain. So that's why the Earth sign's not answering, because they're trying to make sure Gemini can cover up this crap or clear it up. But I'm not sure you guys can do it because this is under investigation. Now, the Page of Swords, this is somebody, or this is people, right? This is newspapers, bloggers, researchers, everybody. Mainstream, underground, you name it, they're here to see. So that's what that is. Anyway, so yeah, this is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There's an investigation being done, or somebody hired as private eye. I would say that there's a lot of these things going on. You guys don't even know about this in the background, but they're looking at all these connections. So that's what it is. They're saying, why is this person involved with this? It's such an unlikely couple, or is such an unlikely pairing, or is such an unlikely partnership that is something that is so glaring that we have to take a look at it. Like, who would have the balls to actually do that? Somebody with the power to do it. They're the ones, they're the balls that have the balls to do that. So that's what they did. So they noticed that something was done that is irregular, but who it was done by is actually more amazing. It's almost like it's amazing nerve, or profound nerve, or I don't know. But they ended up hiring a private eye. In some cases, these are agencies, per the other read, who sent out their own people to see what was going on. Something like that. Anyway, I'm going to let that one go. I don't even know what they named this. Oh, it's called All or Nothing. Somebody wanted you to play a third party. And they went and they looked and they found out, I guess, that ain't going to happen. And I guess they see why or something like that. I don't know. I love you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.